Hello again, everybody. It is time for the Super Bowl edition of the 80/60 rule. Not much different than any other, edition. We'll mention the Super Bowl. That's all. But
Something else to say, that's all.
yeah, that's all. So I'm Mark, and I'm 61.
Hello, everyone. How you doing? I'm Greg, and I'm 82. Let's get started, huh?
Right.
There's not much in the news that interesting to talk about. Some of them are idiots. But I saw something in the paper. I think it's interesting, just for discussion. Do you have any problems with bullfighting, Mark? I mean, no, seriously.
No, seriously. Ethically, you're talking about ethically or morally. Do I have any problems?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Now I do. I've come to realize that it's unnecessary, it's inhumane, and it's um uh you know pretty brutal. So yes.
Okay, all right. I it's not a priority in my own mind.
Well,
So
it might. That's what I was gonna say. Mine. That's why I giggled. It's like, well, I've
yeah.
never thought.
Well, I didn't know how. Yeah, I just because it's just after 500 years, Mexican bullfighting faced a mortal challenge over ethical and legal battle over animal rights.
Yeah.
Do you think that'll happen sometime where there's no more bullfighting? I mean, I'm just saying
Well,
that.
it kind of should. I mean, the deal. Yeah, and I get it. It's like it's a culture, it's heritage, it's just rituals or what do you call it? Where traditions. However, human beings live. Let's go big. Let's go about 100 years. All right. We're rounding up. To
Right.
make it like that. So if we live over 100 years, so that's just a slice of time because time is, I don't know if anybody, has ever mentioned this, but time is really long, you know? So if we're only living in this time, 500 years from now, here, hang with me, Greg.
Yes.
All right. If
Yeah.
we're living right here, how about this? We are not doing anything they were doing 500 years ago, you know, except, fall in love, repopulate, and have children. Other than that, we're not doing much that they were doing 500 years ago. So 500 years from now, they're not going to be doing much of what we're doing right now. So yes, things like bullfighting will go the way of dog fighting, So we'll recognize it for just how goofy and silly it is as a tradition.
I remember dogfighting because I remember Michael Vick.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just interesting. Though I just, but to a country or to its people, I would say the majority of them, I would say off the top, probably are for the bullfighting, but it's the activists who are,
Right.
you know,
We used to sacrifice virgins into the volcano. We don't do that anymore. So,
right, right,
things changed. We kind of realized, generations slowly realized that many of the traditions that we hold near and dear are goofy, and it's time to start new traditions. And that's
yeah,
traditions kind of go
yeah.
forward.
Yeah. Very well put. Very well put.
All
You
right.
had a
And now
whole,
you mentioned Mexico, but it's also a deal, I mean, in Spain, right?
yeah, we first started. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just interesting, like how uh, the tradition and then to other people, whoa. It's like even dog racing is not, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is another interesting for discussion, if I may say,
All
Mark.
right.
Um, According to a survey 2020 from the Educational Institute, 69% of public schools reported an increase in students seeking mental health services that year.
Yeah.
69%.
Yeah. I believe it.
Why are you saying? Why do you think it's the publicity? We've tried to forget the not to say it's a not the stigma. So people, it's fine to say
So it's more, you're saying, is it because
Affecting.
it's more acceptable to
Yeah,
admit you might have an issue?
yeah,
Yeah, I don't think that's it. I think what it is, and we're people of our generations, mine, and then you're a little bit older than me, but um just
same.
don't quite get or understand how difficult it is to be a kid these days. I think and it's similar to what I was just talking about, with traditions and stuff. We've entered a time where, when I was a kid, Greg, when you were a kid, we got bullied, occasionally, or I don't mean we, I mean kids of our generation got bullied
Right,
occasionally on the playground.
right.
That was it. It
I
ended.
remember that. I
It
remember. Yeah,
it ended, somebody took your hat during the wintertime or whatever. It ended when recess was over for the most part.
right,
All right. And then
right.
every kid goes home. They don't talk to each other for, the next 12 hours. Now, every kid, because of these things, the opportunity to bully kids is 24/7, 365. It never ends. So the amount of pressure that kids are on, just as far as their self-esteem, their general happiness, being led astray by the wrong person you bumped into, is just immense. So I don't think it's that complicated. I think it's as simple as that kids are different today because of what we've thrown in their face as far as a you know an iPhone.
But
Is
it's
there anything happy or upbeat?
for me.
Is there anything happy or upbeat to talk about?
Well, here's another. Let me just give you another point. I find now when somebody passes me and they're going faster than me, then I go, ha 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 ha. We're at the same light now. What have you done? Like,
Yeah, that is one of the best feeling, most satisfying feelings in the world. You're absolutely right. You're pulling up and you're gauging. You're going to go, okay, oh, good. I'm going to line up perfectly with this guy. And then you're hoping that there's some sort of eye contact.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Great call. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was like, and I'm on both sides of that issue. Like he's still right here next to me. Oh my gosh.
Oh, no. Yeah,
You never know. I'll
right.
tell you, I don't watch different shows to watch, but there's a show, Law and Order. It's on Thursday night from 7 to 8, and the first half hour is the people trying to issues, and then second half hour is the attorney, what, and the attorney.
You know why I'm laughing?
One,
It's been on for like 172 years.
yeah, I
I'm
enjoy
laughing
it.
because you're talking like it's brand new or
No, no,
something.
no, no, no. Well, this part is new because this is a new segment. It,
You're talking about, okay, all right.
well, it's
Yeah,
two
I'm
people.
sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. See, let me
Well,
finish.
no, just the way you said there's a show Law and Order.
No, no, yeah. Well, it's called Law and Order, and then there's the two cops try to get the guy, and they talk about issues, whether it's harassment for the police or whatever. And it's after like the other yesterday was like a guy uh, kills somebody, kills this woman, uh, and the guy saw it. He sees it because he was taping every issue when she was having a sexual relationship. He was taping it. He
Oh,
saw it, and he said he got to have immunity because I saw it. You want to see what you want immunity? You want to? I want immunity. He got immunity so they could convict the guy who killed him. You got to watch it.
yeah.
Sports time. You ready? Here,
What's
sports
the
time.
big story?
NFL. Congratulations, there's two guys from Chicago here to Steve McMichael and Devin Hester for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Uh, well, who you picked in a Super Bowl?
I'm gonna say,
Well, two questions, right? Who do you want to win, and who do you pick?
um, um, okay, yeah, that's great. I want because they're not the same. You're right. I want the 49ers to win, but I'm picking the Chiefs just because I think Mahomes will figure out a way to really, I mean, he shines in these sorts of deals here. So, and also, I think they're going to have a better game plan going in. I don't know.
I'm picking the Chiefs, and because I want them because I think Patrick Mahomes is such a good. He showed me so much.
Yeah,
He's on top of it. We talk about the other quarterbacks. This guy, don't
yeah,
forget this guy. Don't forget this guy.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. You're
uh,
right. Yeah,
he's completely in control. He knows what's going on, and he's in your face.
yeah.
I watched him; he's in your face. And he's good. And I forgot my gosh, I didn't put it in my notes. And the guy who said is Anthony Rendon, who
Anthony
played quarterback.
Rendon.
Rendon.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
I agree with him. But you have a game in April. It's cold. It's raining. Why would I want to go? Yeah. But they say what they're saying in the paper said, and he's the one who's saying it. He's missing all these games because he's injured.
That's why I was laughing, because his injury records or injury stats pretty eye opening there. So I was just thinking, why can't they do this? They're all playing in spring training. All right. Why not just the first, let's say, 18 games of the year are played in the spring training circuit? Instead of them, they could start the season, meaning, April 4th or whatever, but they still stay down in those facilities. It's just the games count. And then they break camp literally, maybe, 3 weeks into the season. And then the schedule brings them to their regular stadiums. I think I'm onto something.
That's a good point.
No. I'm gonna write a letter.
I would have to.
You know what? We should. If we're gonna make that happen, we should start planning it now. But we should probably also say goodbye.
Enjoy the Super Bowl, gang. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Enjoy your food. Enjoy your company. And have fun.
Enjoy the commercials. Enjoy everything. Enjoy your family. Greg, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Take care, guys.